Hello everybody, and I'm coming to you on the last day of the 2023 with a video I haven't done in a long time. But anyways, I'm watching YouTube and everybody's been doing their guitar collection videos of the year, and some of them got like 20-30 guitars in them, but I only got 8. So I thought heck, why not join the club and introduce the guitars I've been playing in the last year. First up is the guitar I've owned the longest time. It was my Dean VMNT in translucent black. Okay, it's got Dave Mustaine's active pickups from Seymour Duncan are in it. 24 frets, Grover tuners on it, and I love this guitar. It's my most metal guitar. I actually took, when Dave Mustaine actually came to Osaka this year, I actually took it with the vague wish that maybe I could somehow run into him and he'd sign it for me. But of course, no such luck. I was in the nosebleed section of that concert and no chance to see him. But heck, we made a trip, and I played this guitar live twice this year, so it's been doing good. I have to say I like it a lot. I just love the great upper access, and these Seymour Duncan live wires are just really awesome pickups, even for not just metal but clean. And it's, you know, just looks so badass, right? I don't know if I might flip it this year. I think I like to keep for a while. Like I said, it's such a joy to play as it is, and it looks really badass. Maybe if in the future, if I ever had a chance to get like an LTD Arrow that's kind of a similar quality to this one, I might trade it for that. But I think this one will probably survive 2024 and still be in my possession next year. Okay, the number 2 guitar in my collection I'm going to like to show you is my Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredder, which I had to order from America, Arizona, America, because even though Schecter is owned by Japanese, the Japanese won't sell it here in Japan. But anyways, this is an awesome guitar. It's the one I enjoy the fastest neck. It's really thin, nice ebony, and thin, and it's also not that wide either, so you just kind of really flow on this guitar really quick. Like, it's this acts for shredders, right? It's a super shredder guitar. It does have a ding in it there. Oh no! From, you know, I dropped the pedal on it there. I haven't played this much live, you know, just because of the Floyd Rose. It's been working very good, the Floyd Rose, but when it comes to live, I just kind of always want to kind of go with the hardtails, unless I know I need to use a whammy bar. Last year I had to use, when I was doing Beat It, I had to use this, but since I'm not playing Beat It this year, I haven't used it too much live as much. I gotta love this color. It's called Birch Green, and it's great lefty guitar. This is another guitar I doubt I'm going to flip. Now, it's just, I just enjoy playing it too much. I don't have too many guitars with nice Floyds on them, and I think I'm going to keep this. I might flip it if I find something similar, probably from Schecter, maybe with a 5-piece neck or something a little bit better quality and a nice color on it. I might flip it then. But until I find something like that, I probably won't flip it. This will probably survive 2024 as well. Okay, the next guitar on the list is my newest guitar, and it's actually my oldest guitar. This is a Greco 1979 EG-700. This is a lawsuit era guitar made from the Fujigen factory in Japan, and this is the year that they had changed the headstock and the logo after Gibson got angry at them. It plays really nice, you know, it plays like a Les Paul. It's kind of hefty a little bit, but I enjoy playing it so far. I've only had it for like a week and a half so far, so let's see how it goes. Now, this guitar, actually I probably will flip it. It's a couple of reasons being is that you know, they're in demand right now, these lawsuit era guitars. Also, for my style, it's a little too heavy. I also don't like the lack of arm contours on it. You know, I'm not really a Les Paul guy, even though they're nice to look at. It's just not for me. So probably sometime in the next few months, after I enjoy it for a little while, it'll be flipping off. It'll end up being flipped. But you know, it still looks pretty. Glad I bought it. Okay, next guitar is my Ibanez S470L S series, the Saber series from Ibanez here. This is also a vintage guitar, 1998, 22 frets. It's got pickups have been traded out for Dylan's, from Dylan Talks Tones on it there. It's got these little stickers on it, actually guitar stickers on it here, and a Dylan's little logo sticker on it there as well. And it's just black, it's what you get. I've been looking for an S-Series for a long time, so I bought what I could find. I finally found it. Took me 3 years searching for this guitar, and it plays great. I had to. They always keep losing stupid whammy bars on these things. So I finally found a whammy bar that kind of fits it. Not quite a perfect thing on it there. The Floyd Rose is a little bit old. I might change that out if I decide to keep this guitar. Will I flip this guitar? I think there's a good chance I will flip it. Reasons, well, first of all, that's the Schecter I just showed you there. I played a lot more than this one. They're kind of similar guitars. This is heavier than I thought it was. This is, a little bit over 8 pounds, which is, for a very thin guitar like it is, I thought it's kind of heavy for what it is there. And, my shredder guitars, I think I prefer 24 frets. But it's been nice as I've had it here. It's been kind of fun, played a bit. Haven't really played it live though. Like I said, it's very similar to the Schecter, and sorry, but I prefer the Schecter, so there's a good chance it's be flipped to get something else to fuel my gas addiction. Next guitar is the Crown Prince of my collection. This is a Sahana Wuchil. It's a custom guitar made for me. I kind of spec'd it out. It's got a push-pull single volume knob and a humbucker with hip shot bridge and a ratio locking tuners on the things. 5-piece neck. It is my most precious guitar, and it's called Sarah anyways, and you should always name your guitars like I do. And it's kind of noted for having kind of like a glowing Godzilla type of pattern on it there, which whenever guitarists see this, they just love this thing and they think it's just the greatest thing ever. As for flipping it, no chance in hell. It's going to be this is kind of the guitar I'm probably going to be buried with, or I will of course give it to my daughter and she can do as she likes when she's done it. But while I'm alive, this is probably my main #1 guitar, which I have no plans to sell unless, I don't know, there is a major tragedy and need money. Then maybe it will, but no plans, no chance of selling this one. Well, that's almost it for electric guitars, save one, which I lent out to a friend who's just learning guitars. Is my black Strat copy, really worn out HSS guitar, which he's a lefty, he wanted to borrow it, and he's been borrowing it for like a year and a half now. But hints, I don't think he's playing it actually, I've been hints of him giving it back, but doesn't seem to be doing it yet. Hey dude, let's get the guitar back if you're not using it. Now onto other guitars here. Hey, this is my SDGR Ibanez bass. It's a 5-string bass, super thin, great neck again. This is also a 5-piece neck on here. Of course it's wide. Ibanez necks I find a little wider than Schecter, but it's also very thin. It's got a battery in it because it's got a preamp in it there, and a 5-string bass. I don't play bass much, but when I do it, this is a good go-to to it. It's not a really valuable guitar, it's like 400 bucks, but I don't think I'm going to plan to flip it. When I need bass, this is kind of what I want to play. It's very light, thin, has kind of a cool look to it, and it's 5-string, which is a little more badass than 4-string, right? So I don't see any particular need to, unless I get to see a cooler bass than one someone to trade for, then maybe I might, but still, I think they're going to keep this one. I don't see any need to get another bass other than this. Okay, now for my acoustic, I've got a Yamaha APX5LA acoustic here, which I picked up for $100 used, left-handed, probably because somebody put a big bloody sticker on it like this here. So, would it look nice without that? But I don't know, maybe I'll wear it out eventually. It's, I don't play acoustic much, but this one's fairly nice. It looks fairly nice. And hey, when you need it, it's there. Flipping it, I don't think like I said, I'm not really much of an acoustic player, not really too much, but this is, so I think, might as well see your go-to acoustic. I think this is as good as anything. If I see a really cool acoustic, maybe someday I'll get it and just kind of flip this off, but this is like $100 with the case, so I don't see I can sell it for more or have any pressing need to get rid of. So those are basically most of the guitars I we're playing this year. This year I flipped my LTD Viper, and I just wasn't bonding with that guitar as much, even though it looked nice. I also flipped an Ibanez OMR 1, which was a good guitar and kind of cool kind of vibe to it. But then again, you know, you can only have so many guitars, and whenever I buy one, the first thing my wife always says is, "Are you gonna flip it?" And that was one of those guitars that said, "You're gonna flip it?" And I did flip it for profit. So anyways, I hope to get some more new guitars in the new year. Hope to sell maybe 2 of them off. Like I said, the Greco and the Ibanez S series are kind of on the chopping block. But otherwise, I hope to enjoy the holiday here, and I hope you have a great 2024 and keep playing guitar. Salut!